Hi friends, once a person experiences Christ, it is His love that fills, it is His love that propels. And we should understand the love of Christ, that it was not a love that stored for self, it was a love that gave away. No, He gave up His glory, He left heaven for us, He came to the earth. He gave up His home to run to Egypt. The children were being killed, and at so many instances we see Him just giving up His comforts and living out His life for others. And when a person experiences Jesus and His love fills that person, it is that same love which forgets self and lives for others. It is that love that has to flow out of Him. And we see that in Mother Teresa, how she was filled, and her life was spent for the people who were marginalized and who had nothing and no one. This love, when it fills us completely and when we are overcome by this, our own personal struggles and problems begin to mean little. And we begin to see the struggles of others and reach out to them. And in doing that, there is a healing that comes to us also. When we see that there are so many more struggling more than us, there are so many more people with so much more suffering than we are, than what we are going through. That I think heals a lot of our own struggles and gives us the strength to move on forward. I'd like to bring you a quote from Evangelii Gaudium, Para 2. It goes this way: whenever our interior life becomes caught up in its own interests and concerns, there is no longer room for others, no place for the poor. God's voice is no longer heard, the quiet joy of His love is no longer felt, and the desire to do good fades. When we start living for ourselves, God's voice is no longer heard. And when we do not hear God's voice in the midst of our struggles and problems, it is difficult to live life.